This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll run with a man who went to high school nearby, Miami Central. It's James Cook. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
The extra point, up and good. And the Bills will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Ready? First carry here for Devontae Jack. He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
On the set. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Let's go now. Once again, it's a 10. Modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Liking 18. Hurt. Steady.
They'll stay on the ground with a chance. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2. And it's third down.
At the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down.
Come on. 18, Buffalo 18. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Richardson. Open man, left side. He's got it. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Dorian Williams in to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Get it. 19. Hey, smash. Say, hey, Riggs. 7 Pirates. Let go.
On the handoff, this is H.A. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
32-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 2.
Panther 11. Cougar 19. 60 Eagles.
From the gun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Hawk 70.
They'll let Richardson run this himself. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down by a couple of yards. They get 5 on that fourth down and 3.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
60 Eagles. 19 tight. Cowboy 80s.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Let's go now. Warriors 70, 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Richardson. Quick hitting slant there. And they continue to turn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal.
Ready?
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he's in. Touchdown, Miami. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Samuel, gonna see what he can do. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Marshall, the tight end, is on the move. A tight end in motion now. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, like it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Once again, it's Cook. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Putting the tight end in motion. He'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Marshall, the tight end, is on the move. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage as best. Might have even lost a yard there.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Allen going to give it to Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now after the play, they'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's down at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
I should practice out of here, boy, because I got out of hands, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping, pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers, pay my bills. All the books in me, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. A 1-point affair, 7-6 is the score. And we're back to South Florida after this. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Cook. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long. But in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
2nd and 11. On the carry, it's Cook. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To the air is Allen. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Bills extend their lead to 10-6.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Okay, break. Ready, go.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Here's Richardson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
18, Pioneer. Hawk 70, Hawk 79 Broncos. Hut, hut.
Richardson to throw. He'll fire one. Deep for Harrison. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So on 4th down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. Return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15.
Pass 85, pass 85. 319.
Now Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Miami.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
On the ground, here is H.F. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 17-yard line.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
16 yards.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Go!
Brooks. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11. At the 34.
Allen now on 2nd down. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
56, Brown 80.
From the gun, here is Allen. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down.
Jack Fox.
On 4th down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. That is taken at the 10. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
Ready.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Aitchen. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Ready.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
40, 70. Let's go. Hiking.
Throwing, Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Greg Russo. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Dragon 60.
Here's Richardson. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
This returnable from inside his own 40. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back. It is a punt return touchdown for the special teams unit. And they get the great bonus of scoring on special teams. This time the punt return unit able to put 6 up on the board.
And what we see here, Mike, is just a breakdown in the coverage. They talk all week about fanning the field, controlling the returner, keeping them on your inside arm. In this case, 2 guys get stacked behind each other. They leave just enough space for this returner to operate in, and the next thing you know, they're looking at him in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
A run out of the gun with A-check. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Here we go. Set. 19 Cardinal.
On second down, Richardson. Now a screen set up for A-check. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
4. Okay.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go. 70 race. 70 Lions.
Looking to throw. Richardson. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
That's good.
Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
At the 46-yard line.
A run, and it's A-check. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. Partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It is 3rd and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Third and 10.
Here we go. Here it's 60 Maverick. 19 Charge.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Buffalo 18. Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Got it. Ready.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Ready. 65 check. 65 check.
Now Richardson. That one hauled in. It's complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down. Gonna have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
At the 13-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And After that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves. All defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
18, Pioneer.
Second down throw for Richardson. Out to his right. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
What a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Makes the score Dolphins 20, Bills 17.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
First down. They'll set up the screen to Cook. He's got room past the 35. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
Is out of bounds. It's telling you that we check about those memories that's happening overseas. You feel alive, like you feel
On first down, Allen. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready? Let's go now. 19 Swagger, 19 Swagger. Ready?
On first and 10, it's H.A. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Dorian Williams in to make the play.
Brings up second and 8.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to bring up third down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took up way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Third, they need 8.
70 Timberwolves.
Richardson gonna look to throw. He'll get this one out to his fullback. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're gonna stop him for no gain.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Plunges forward for a couple of yards. Kenneth Grant in there on the tackle.
22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Now a give up the middle. He's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Bills first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 9. So now they'll throw it with Allen. This one into the hands of Marshall. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Try to pick this one up on the ground.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. It was Zach Sealer in on the tackle. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
In motion goes Dobbs. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. Now it is first and goal. Here's Allen. This one off the floor. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Buffalo. That is second TD catch of the season. Now the try for an extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills have taken a 4-point advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
A run up the middle with Achan. Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds. Now they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. He's averaging elsewhere.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 4.
Let's go now. Hurt. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's third and 2.
Hey, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Come on, come on. Hey.
We'll try and run it with Brooks. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on 3rd down. But even if he didn't, I think that 3rd down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on 4th.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Back. Clutching, 18. Ready.
Again, it is Brooks. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Get it. Bronco lead.
They'll run this one straight ahead with H.A. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
On the jump.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Ready. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
From the gun, Richardson. Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over?
And he will get into the end zone. Come on, 8-10. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Samuel, going to see what he can do. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Allen. This one caught by Tompkins. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Ooh, some hit going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Tight end going in motion here. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Here's a third down and 4.
Round 80! Alert! Alert! What's that?
They'll go play action here with Allen. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
Here we go.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Alert! 180! Where's that?
Now a give on the ground. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. 16 yards. Pick up on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
180! What's that?
Right back to him on first down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Half. 180!
And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is third and 10.
180! Hey, tight. What's that?
Allen gonna throw. Forced out wide. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Jalen Phillips. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. And this one online. And it is good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
And And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
First down 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Come on, set! 60 by 6.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, this is strong. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to 20. Three-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Sidney Brown, the safety, bursting through there to record the sack. Allen to throw on third and long. Got his man. That's Grant. Oh, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down. They'll motion the slot man right. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. Time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
Pack the 60. Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Another try with Brooks. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. Now in timeout, Buffalo. They're second. Talk things over before 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Brooks. And he is going to have the Dolphins' 1st down. Able to convert, albeit not by much. They get it on 3rd and a yard.
This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again to bring up 1st down.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Tag. 70 Lions. Ready.
They'll run for the 1st time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Bronco 80. Ready, right?
Here's a give to H.A. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
So, ends up, it's a win for the Dolphins. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0.